So there was this girl, yeah, and she had she was crushing on this guy. Then they used to call this guy one of the most handsome guys in her set then. So she was always like, whenever we go for food, when we get to the dining hall, she would like, she would just go, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, he's looking at me, he's looking at me. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aderonke. Today we will be talking about different kinds of loving relationships. So I'm sure you would have seen couples that are like always everywhere, everywhere. Like they go to school together, they go to church together, they live together, they cook together, they almost even take pool together. And you're like, can I show you? Sometimes it can get to you like, what's up with these guys? Like they literally do everything together, and sometimes they're like, oh my god, you're so cute. So like those kind of couples, they are into something called the passionate kind of love, the passionate love. So that's the first thing we're going to be talking about today. Sitting on my hair. The passionate love. So this kind of love, they have this obsessive preoccupation with the other person. They can't stop talking about the other person. They can't stop thinking about the other person. They're always like, yeah, oh, he's this, he's that, oh, she's that kind of thing. They also have this overly idealized view of their partner. Like all the flaws of their partner, they tend to be blind to it. Love is blind is always manifest in their life. Other people outside will be like, oh my god, this guy is not nice to you. Like this girl is using you, and you're like, oh no, you don't get it. You don't know them. They're like the sweetest person ever. They cannot see anything. Even if the whole world, like 1,000,001 people come to tell them that this person is not good to you or is not nice to you, they tend not to see it. Or this person is this kind of way or that kind of way, they tend to overlook any of those flaws, and they're just like, yeah, they are those kind of people. Then physically they are super attracted to the person. Like those people that are always into PDA, they can't get their hands off each other. They are like, butterflies in my belly, butterflies in my belly, like, oh my god, it's coming. Okay, let me give you guys this example. So when I was in secondary school, I'm sure any of my secondary school mates here that is watching this video that was my house, would totally relate to this. I won't mention the person's name, obviously. So there was this girl, yeah, and she had she was crushing on this guy. Then they used to call this guy one of the most handsome guys in her set then. So she was always like, whenever we go for food, when we get to the dining hall, she would just go, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, he's looking at me. Let's assume the guy is sitting that way. Oh god, he's looking at me. Can you see him? She would legit not eat her food. And if she's eating her food, she would eat so slowly. It was like, oh my god, he's looking at me. Oh my gosh, he's looking at me. Oh yeah, he's looking at me, he's looking at me. What's wrong with you? Oh my god. Like, I said, I'm doing it in a tush way. I don't even know. I can't even, like, I wish I could lift the way she does it into this video. She's like the most annoying part is that this guy could literally not be looking at her. Like, he doesn't even know she's in the picture until he figured out that, okay, maybe this girl had a crush on me, and it was very evident. But before then, he's looking at me. Uncle is looking for food. They are dragging who was the first on this table, who came here. Oh god, my place must be that kind of thing. He's looking at me. Anyways, that kind of thing, like they always act that way, like, oh my god, he's here, hold my hands, carry me. That's like the physical aspect of them. So the emotional aspect of these people is like, when, let's take for example, the partner travels or the partner is not around, these people are always so sad. Like they are so down, they could literally annoy and affect the person in their environment with their sadness. That's how bad it tends to be. like they're always so down. So their whole relationship is like an eruption, like an earthquake. It's just like the way it takes off so fast, and it's, of course, it's going to definitely come down. So when it comes down, it's mostly, most of the time, dissolves. It doesn't, there is no repairing, there is no coming back together. It's like we done. But some of the times, these two people, if they are like really 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 into each other, aside the whole crazy emotions and all that, they tend to sit down and try to work things out. They tend to be more reasonable. Okay, let's look at these things from this point of view. Let's see how we can make it work. Which leads us into the second type of loving relationship, which is companionate kind of love. So this companionate kind of love, as the word implies, companion. These people, unlike the passionate lovers kind of thing, they are reasonable. They tend to see, they have full knowledge, yeah, that's the word. They have the full knowledge of their partner's characters. They do not tend to overlook their flaws like the passionate lovers. They are fully aware of their partner's good characteristics and their flaws, and they are willing to work around that flaws to make it better and become better people together. These are the kind of people that grow together. They are not the we just met, oh my god, we're feeling butterflies, blah blah blah. No, they build their relationship, they build it, they grow in the relationship, they understand themselves, they build their lives together with their partners, they communicate, they take things in a more serious kind of way. And do not think that they do not have emotions. No, that's not it. They have emotions, it's just not as crazy as that of the passionate lovers. Their emotional level, their sexual attraction to each other is actually kind of like not top notch. So they tend to work towards it. They communicate, address their sex life, and that's not most of the time, though some of them do not tend to do these things, but some of them actually do talk about their sex lives and improve it. And if they successfully can work around this, they're going to have a beautiful and top-notch emotional and sexual connection with themselves. And yeah, the major difference between these two kind of lovers or loving relationships are the passion, the intimacy, and the commitment. So in the passionate lovers, or the passionate kind of loving relationship, they have just the passion. They do not have any other thing. That's all what they have. Then the companionate kind of love, they have just intimacy and commitment. And intimacy in the sense of, not in the sense of sexual connection or physical attractiveness or something, or attraction. What intimacy means in this sense is emotional, deep, reasonable, everything connection emotionally, not like, do you get? So this all leads us to the third and final kind of loving relationship, which is the consummate kind of love. Now this one entails this one grabs all the components in one: the passion, the intimacy, and the commitment. But this is a very difficult kind of loving relationship to achieve or to even maintain, because I mean, you can't just suddenly meet somebody that is passionate, intimate, committed at the same time, like all three of them top notch. But yeah, maybe God decided to just, you just cannot find somebody that is like 100% three of them. So even if you finally get that kind of a relationship where like three of them are there, you guys are still going to have issues, because they are going to be like different, like the percentage, the level are going to be like very different from one another. If both of you are into consummate relationship, and this person is more passionate and loving and intimate, and the other person is more committed and intimate, that means the other person is not bringing the passion into the relationship. While you want the passion, you're bringing the passion, but you're not receiving the passion, which is going to be clashing. It takes a lot of work understanding, willingness to grow, willingness to do a lot of things to actually make this consummate kind of relationship work. So relationship in the long run is kind of like not just the love, the passion, the burning. It's majorly hard work. And I think I forgot to add the fact that passionate kind of love tend to dissolve most of the time. They do not as like grow into the companionate love. But companionate lovers, they tend to grow into passionate lovers also. So for people that grew up together, like they grew their relationship and everything, they can grow into building passion into their relationship, which is actually a better what's that thing called, movement into the consummate kind of love. I don't know if this, I think I've mumbled it all up together. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that passionate lovers can move into being companionate lovers, though not most of the time, but sometimes it does happen. It's not that frequently, but it happens. Then companionate lovers can move into passionate lovers, like they can bring passion into their relationship, which is going to be a very good way to migrate into the consummate love. It's easier to migrate from companionate love into consummate love, because what they are majorly bringing into their relationship is passion. And it is quite a little bit difficult for people that are passionate lovers to move into consummate love, because they have a lot of work to do. I hope we've been able to make a lot of sense out of this. I hope we learned one or two things from this. This is going to be the end of this video. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.